Hi, folks. Nick Tockert here with Art Time with Nick. And we are going to just be doing some light drawing today. Today is my best friend Helena Bachman's birthday, so I'll be doing some gift art for her. And then I'll knock out the thumbnails for Nevermind the Furthermore, assuming everything works out and we have time. Feel free to chat as you like. And let's get this where you can see what's going on better. And let's hide. Oops. Mild technical difficulty. There we go. So, I will be putting a little identifier at the side of the screen later. Not today, but later. What we have is a lovely little blank piece. It's in postcard format. I'm operating on Clip Studio Paint EX today. And wow, apparently by selecting that, it gave me the wrong thing. So what I need is a new image, which is fine because I went there, and instead what I need is something simpler. There we are. That's fine. I can work with a square, easy peasy, lemon squeezy 70. That's a 70. We don't need that at all. Why did it give me all these pre-made things, I wonder? Don't know. Oh, because it's still in animation mode. That's what's wrong. Okay, let me look at this real quick. File. New. I'm still learning Clip Studio Illustration. I'm not looking. Record time lapse. Yes. Create moving illustration. No. That makes my files bigger. Now, I could operate better on this big a screen, but then I can't see your comments. And your comments mean a lot to me if you are watching, so we're going to have to fix this like so. But there we are. Now, we have, as you can see up here, that we have a lot of space on the canvas still, but nice, simple, no fuss, no muss. Now, I am using some reference off to the side because people think reference is cheating, and that is complete balderdash. Reference is your friend. It's not cheating when you're drawing somebody. So I want access to it, although it will be in my style. So let's pick a nice blue. I like to sketch, and that is not how I like things either. I'm not set up today. The simple truth is I have been rather ill, and I almost didn't do this way. Because I've been ill, this is part of why you don't need to see me. I don't exactly look terribly chipper. Let's check that out. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. Alrighty, now, my friend Helena, whom I absolutely adore, is a lovely woman. So what we're going to do is lay out a rough body shape. And yes, this is a bit of a beam. That's fine. I don't know what all I want to do, so hence the reason the posing is kind of neutral. I want to feel it out a bit. Because she's a very complex woman. Now, one thing about Helena is she has been in the past a practitioner, and she works construction. So, I have for quite some time referred to her work as the Construction Coven. And I have a whole headcanon about her putting things on to make sure the trolls under the bridge don't get too cranky. So, first off, I am just playing with rough design. Because Trey's one of those people who will dramatically change her hair. She'll change her attitude or appearance. She's like a time lady. And that's female Time Lord by the older rules. And yes, this is really sketchy. This is loose. We're keeping it loose to feel. Again, the pose isn't really that anything, because I'm just doing some real loose. You may have heard my wrist pop there. Sketchery to get a feel for what I want. I love this. I need more here. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Some off-screen issues. That's okay. We are all kinds of golden. Because this isn't bad. I just like the idea of sorceress PPE, personal protective equipment for the people who don't know. How would that work? And while I dislike the general gist of this, it's giving me potential to play. Because there are elements I want to keep. I want to keep a witch hat that's inspired by a traffic cone. So that's definitely going to be a thing. And I want her to have like the billowy coat. So that's definitely a thing. There's potential here yet. I just haven't quite figured out what. There we go. Have to wake my system up. Ooh, you can get some pivot on. Pivot's fun. That's nice. That's the button I'm looking for. Sorry. I'm still relatively new to Clip Studio Paint. And I always forget that I can do things like that and get rid of stuff. And since I'm only operating on one layer right now, it's not that difficult. Oh, the slides layer. That's not needed. Hide timeline palette. That's what I need. Now look at all this wonderful space we've got. Well, this is just learning the mount. So what we know, we need traffic cone hat is a necessity. Construct cloak, also necessity. Not bad, not bad. This is workshopping it. I don't normally do this because usually I just sort of stream of thought doing my art. But I want it to be a silly piece because I was going to do a very serious, fairly sappy piece because she means a lot to me. But then I realized this is Trey, and Trey, she likes people to be happy. She is an incredible woman. And as such, deserves respect for who she is. There we go. So, we're on a different layer. I'm going to double check that because I don't want to have layer problems. Yep, see, different layer. No, I didn't name my layers. Yes, I should. We're going to move on. And we'll just zoom in here. And I'm cheating and I'm reaching up on my touch display because it's a little easier for the pinch zoom than my digital display. And I am going to get a zoom in on her face. And we'll see if I can just make this work. Oh, that is way too big for where I'm living. Yes. Let's pull this down to 0.5. It's 5 pixels. You'll hear me say 0.5. That's because I'm an old traditional artist. And every so often, my brain thinks in traditional art. So for me, mechanical pencils are very much the thing. But mechanical pencils don't allow you this lovely, and I'm going to be perfectionist on this one. I hope that doesn't bug anybody. But it doesn't allow you the pressure sensitivity. Pressure sensitivity is a really neat tool to use. I am using what's called the Good Pen. I almost always use the Good Pen, as most of the time I'm fairly addicted to it. Now, her hair isn't usually like this at work, but again, this isn't a real piece. This is an urban fantasy version of my friend, which I can do. She's a very special lady in that not only is she my best friend, but she is my successor in that should anything ever happen to me, I would have her take over the fencing guild for the teaching purposes, because she understands my style better than anyone else alive. And more importantly, she understands my philosophy better than anyone else alive. And in the event of my passing, assuming Xander isn't fully trained and is mentally able to do it, I would want her to do it. Which tells you exactly the kind of praise I have for her. But she's been spending the whole summer working her derriere off, making the roads a lot safer. And when she's not doing that, she's working for small towns, volunteering, working with a small park in their town to make it nice for the locals. So this is a very admirable person. And because I am so serious about her, and yes, I'm literally making this a traffic cone. It has to be fun, because it's far too important to be taken seriously. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we'll keep that for now. And if the music is too loud, folks, somebody tell me. Because that's the kind of thing I want to know. And yes, my anime influence is definitely creeping in here. But I know her and she won't mind. That line, though, she would mind. That's a horrible line. Get rid of that line. I probably should zoom in a little closer. There we go. Your face is both the most important part of the image and it's like logically simplest because I know what she looks like. And again, my anime influence is creeping in just a bit. I need to give her just a little bit of chin to look right. How's that? Gotta zoom back out and see. Oh, that's coming on quite nicely. I am going to do something though. I'm going to be careful about this because it could be shenanigan. Back to the sketch layer. We're going to pull it down quite a bit. I was going to do two things. One, it's going to keep it out of my way while I'm figuring this out. And two, it's going to give me more warning if I get off layer, because suddenly my opacity on my pen will go to pot. Thinking she needs a little dangle though. So let's give her the Construction Coven dangle. Maybe just a little moon. Since her birthday is now at the end of November, that means by certain logics, she is at the very tail end of the transition between the winter court and the summer court. No, the summer court to the winter court, which fits her personality. She there's a mix of very joyous but also very reserved. And I dig that about her because it's always sincere. And sincerity is something I take great joy in. I respect sincerity. Back here. Let's see. How do we want to do this part? I guess this is going to be Construction Coven formal. So there has to be elements of a very formal attire as well as PPE, which of course should not be able to be a thing. But I think I can get the elements to blend pretty well. I also kind of want this to look like a big kind of furled cloak, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Well, I'm doing one of my projects that's just, for fun, for funsies. Oops, I don't like that line. That line will be problematic later. That's a better line. Trying to avoid tangents, yeah. And now we have the first save. Yay! But, throw some highlights in her hair now so I can track it later. I'm going to have a lot of fun with the black and the lighting of this piece. And just the design from the way out. Because I was just feeling out the concepts, See, her husband, Joey. Yes, Joe Bachman, the guy who makes most of my broadcasting financially available. Another one of my best friends. And come on, these guys are family at this point, I guess. I'm not good with categorizations, but this is going to need work, but fitted. Now these stripes that I'm having a horrific time putting in are actually the Day Glow reflective stripes. So when it comes time to light effects, I'm going to have a lot of fun messing with those. Just do this and this to have some depth. I have to think for a second. Let's see. While I'm thinking, bam, bam. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be bright, but if I can get what I did not want that. That gapped funny. That didn't. And that didn't. That will. So I need to come back here with the line. Zoom back in. Because for some reason it's trying to fill this whole area, and I don't want it to. There we go. Roll back out. I'm seeing a lot of little parts that are going to need revisiting and thickening and fixing. That's okay. I'm not really in a hurry on this one, other than I don't feel good. So in the worst case scenario, I may have to either cut this broadcast short or give her a little necklace. Amulet of some sort. Not quite decided what. And I'll probably play with what makes that necklace, but look at something else real quick. Oh, that's not what I need. That is, though. I like. Taking elements from at least 3 aspects of her life. Her awesome steampunky creative aspect, her so it says how much space I have to work with here, but her construction work, and then we'll find a way to feed in the fact that she's a swordswoman / sword mistress later. I like complex, interesting people. Now, this is based on a corset, which would be about the worst possible thing someone could real world wear into a construction zone, but this isn't real world. And people noting some of her appearance, she seems familiar. She is the inspiration also for an NPC in Ravencleft Gorge, goes by the name of Sarka the Sorceress. And that's one thing I try to do for my friends. I try to build them into the worlds I make, just in case, they slip through the portal. Give them a good power set when they slip through, and or an alternate version of themselves who should be an ally. Which, of course, is utterly ridiculous. But y'all know me. Ridiculous is my jam. Since I've decided to incorporate that, I put the collar there. Let's get rid of this and use that as sort of a necktie. She's more managerial anyway, so she can get away with that. But at some point, I have another book coming out that's going to taking a very, very long time. And a character much like this design should be showing up. Anyhow, and I don't know if I've actually shown how I blot out a character with intent and my logic for it before. But oh, I see what I did. Those lines are supposed to serve the bust a bit more, but if I do this, okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. I am torn because there's a part of me that would utterly love to give her, with this outfit, a skirt. But I don't know if that fits the construction coven vibe. Something that hit me through pinched up? No. No, well, that's not right. Hold on. Pinched off there. That's a bit better. It's always strange when you're drawing people you know. Like I have to fix, a region of the body because you have to do the job. But I wonder if I'll turn them into a little pouch. In my reference, it is a decoration, but if I turn it into a pouch, that seems to make more sense for the character, and it lets me do something snazzy. Because I am a sucker for a good pouch with a kind of almost thigh holster strap bit. Better. And I'm gonna have to clean that thigh up a bit, but I like that. That looks better too. The stripes are giving an illusion I'm not sure I'm happy with. I see what happened. I got my proportions off. I made her legs too short. She is a touch leggier than that, which should surprise no one. So let's just get that off screen. Clean this up. That's the nice thing about digital art. Now, I actually just got a new rig, and I may do some more traditional art pieces, depending on how things go. Yeah, we need to trick it a bit. Oh, we need to get the pencil back. There we go. Get the shaped leg right. It's gonna need a little bit more work. There's something off in this region I have to fix, because it's slightly covered. Oh, that's part of what I have to fix. Okay, cool. So I said, I might have this one to myself today, and that's okay. I love when there's a chat and there's people I can discuss things with, but I also love when I have opportunities to work in relative quiet. Oh, yeah, we're gonna keep that. I like that. That's dramatic. I may have to do some more things to this, but that's okay too. That's the wrong pen, but you take a drink for a moment. She needs to get her arms. So her elbow needs to be basically right here. Yes, I'm using the cop-out pose of at least one hand doing the back/butt support. I don't like the second line at all. That's okay. Let's move out just a bit. There we go. And practically capes don't make a lot of sense either, but that's okay. Because, this is fantasy gift piece, so I can be a little nonsensical. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's get rid of that whole cape shenanigan. And we'll do this as a capelet because put that there. I can't get over the hazard. Now, yes, I am putting some basic knee pad armor on her because she's gonna have to kneel and stuff. And fun thing, if you have to put down circles or whatever you're doing, I would think that people who practice that sort of stuff might have the good sense to wear knee armor or knee pads. It's silly, but that's how my mind works. Knee pads are very good for such things. I want to do something to play with these lines. I think she needs something else. I haven't quite figured out what. I'd have to put her logo somewhere on her. I haven't figured that out either. But I'm falling to that part of the piece where it's it was going well, but my brain's screaming at me that it's not good enough. Does that ever happen to you guys? Imposter syndrome get a hold of you and you're like, how? Why do I hate me? But if I can get away with it long enough, I usually kind of circle back around to liking my stuff. And then I either hate it, but it motivates me to get better, or I get intimidated because I did a piece that came out. If you go on my site on deviantart./NickT, there's a piece called "To Slay a Dragon," and it's from my campaign. It's a piece that, while it still has flaws, it's one of my all-time favorites. Accidental R. Okay, you know what? We're gonna let that go for now, because again, it's accidental, but it looks so good that I can't not use it that way. I'm a sucker for good black work. And I don't know what you call it, because it's like there's light shading and hard shading and all that. And I could have done a bunch of this on another layer and not have to clean it up. That's what layers are for. But my experience, a lot of my experience digitally is worth with rather inexpensive programs on older systems. So functionality can get a little weird, but hold on, I need to take a posture break. Stretch your back, guys. When you're arting, and I've been at it for 40 minutes, you need to sorry about that. Popping things. You need to remember to breathe, and you need to remember to get down, stretch a little bit. My neck sounds like Rice Krispies from all the damage I've done to it. It needs breaks. We're going to fix this. Oh, that's eraser, which is fine because I kind of need to erase it anyway. And we're just going to go here because I need to add, modify the bust line a bit. And just clean up a few of these little sketchy bits of gobbledygook that I don't like. It happens once in a while. Now, looks like the next thing we're going to do is delete the sketch layer. Yes, I want to delete the sketch. Naturally, it did something wrong. Don't know why. Should have deleted layer. There we go. Yeah, now it looks quite better. It still has a few issues from just me playing. There we go. Everything better? Yeah. Now, why did I delete that layer? Well, in part because it saves strain on my system. And yes, this is one I will redo. But today's her birthday, so I want to do something nice for her. And if she ever comes back and goes, wait, this is the video he did of my picture, and he prattled on incessantly because nobody was in the comments, that's okay too. Because all she'll do is hear nice things about her, which, trust me, she needs to hear. She's one of those people who does not realize how 1010% awesome she is. This base here. Come down like this. Throw this black work on there. I find a good bit of black work does make things look very professional very quickly. And it'll highlight, did I do my lines like I want to do my lines? I don't like where I'm going with that at all. But I think I'm going to do this. Oh, that looks like a 6, not a button. All those replacement buttons, I can always fix them later if I need to. What are you doing now? Well, I realize she definitely needs a bit warmer. Again, the great big. She's rocking some long gloves. But I like. What is she up to? I don't know yet. Try what you doing, hon? You gotta tell me. Definitely holding on to something. Really, I know what I want to give her. She's got a short shanked a shovel.
I think it's clear out as much as it's more than a clear out.
Love you. That was my lovely wife telling me that she had to go out. Well, my last time you thought about how to draw a shovel? That's one great thing about cartooning. You find yourself looking at shapes that you don't think about in the real world, even though they're around you all the time. Now, of course, I'm going to have to do some stuff to this shovel because I see this as sort of, an arcane focused. I thought about giving her a pick, but then my brain would go all Minecrafty and I'd be doomed for a while. Thank you, whoever hit the like. Feel free to comment on any of the venues. It is really appreciated. I don't think I've missed any comments unless something's not working right. But it doesn't interrupt me too much. Now, I got to put the rooms on first, so let's get rid of that. And of course, the line went perfect, but. And I'm going to have to tweak her face just a bit. I need to look something up real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the living heck out of this, the assorted bind runes. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, where's my? I need. Excuse me. Perfect. Keeping them right. Probably could have set up an Uber one. We're just going to put a nice set of bind runes. We don't need that. We do need that. Let's see, how does that look? She's got her runic shovel. And I'm checking the runes to look pretty close. And then we'll put a big one on the bottom. Which may also double as the logo for the organization. I'm not sure. I kind of like that. Now, I may shrink this. I haven't quite decided yet, but now. Excuse me. There we are. Don't know. We're going to see if that's too much black. Close that up real quick. Well, here. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, that looks good. That looks muddled. We can fix that, though, because that's why pencils have erasers, so to speak, and that's why we have an eraser. That's getting better. But, yeah. I think my runes are spot on. Been a while since I've drawn runes, but one does things artistically. And it helps to go back to the proper tool. Nobody saw that. We need to get this as kind of heavy lined as my other pieces. Like that, almost. I'm thinking with line work a little bit to get that how I want it, though. Excuse me. the background and for the details on this piece are going to be challenging because this is a challenging concept, and that I want it to be fairly close to perfect. The irony is, she used to be a snow truck driver. I know interesting people, and I love that the people I know are so very interesting. I myself am not that interesting anymore. At one point in my life, I used to be, but of late I've had to spend so much time in medical recovery that I'm a little out of circulation on the interesting point. But then again, 2 weeks ago, I was walking across a mesh net rope bridge over a shark tank in Kentucky. So maybe I'm still a little interesting. Oh, that's what I did. I know what I did wrong now. The curve is the wrong way. Which I know that sounds silly, but I can't even tell you why. But that makes me happy. I like that. Oh, something fell behind me. But anybody who's seen my broadcasts know things fall behind me all the time. I think this is one of those videos that, whoops, that people are going to regret missing out the beginning of. Yes, only in fiction could your eyeliner game be perfect for working at a construction site. But, if you can't live in fantasy, doing a fantasy piece, what is the point? Oh, I erased the chin thing. I messed that up. There we are. She still needs... There we go. She has a real chin. And I think that's important. It gets a little pixelated at the zoom. I do this at crazy large. Maybe I will. I think we'll do that. And then we'll just come here. Oh. Take the pen with these holidays. That. Yep, I need my pen. I need to make it back to 5 pixels. got distracted, so I probably goofed that line up a bit, but that's okay. Kind of surprised nobody's here yet. Good to know, though. I mean, Sundays are a good time to stream where people can get chatty, but I know I'm either running against somebody. People are spending time with their families, which, oh no, not spending time with your families during the holiday season? That's terrible. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. That's a little extra line I don't really want to be held accountable for later. Okay. What's just going on here? I was worried I had a tangent, and I really don't. I just have part that needs to be erased. Now, let's see. Well, I wanted to do this series. So what do you guys think in the world of fantasy? A construction coven witch would have in her bag? Feel free to let me know in the comments. That's fine. And I know she's not going to see this anytime soon because it's her birthday, and hopefully she and Joey are out having a blast. At least I hope she is. If not, I'll reach out and I'll do something along those lines. But I like to give people time to spend with their families if they need it too. And basically my house is a disaster, so I'm not really up for guests. Nick, you've been sick for 2 days and you're worried about that? Yeah, well, priorities. See, now, this little cross set of buttons on her corset top are actually very important because I'm modeling, I'm taking pieces of this and certain fencing joints, and I'm combining them. It's not a large homage to her swordsmanship, but it is there, because I feel it needs to be. This, oops, that's good. We'll do that. Come here. I'll darken this and up a bit. We'll connect that. Come back. Darken that. Supposed to connect that, and instead I'm in pet erase mode. There it is. Nope. Doing that thing where it doesn't every so often. Oh, I see what happened. It doesn't want to give me my pen color back, which is quite annoying, but we can fix it. That means this line also has to be hardened. This is actually a crossbody sternum protection. which means this has to be slightly darkened, and that's okay. That needs to be fixed because that's going to be day glow. There we are. Gotta clean up this area a little bit because I don't like the way the lines are looking. I don't mind having to redraw. There we go. How does that look? Not bad for gift art. Oh, the colors, though, are going to be so rough. Oh my gosh, that's going to be rough. I say that because, well, let's just, oh, I accidentally colorized that. I don't remember doing it, but I'll take that too. Let's add a layer. Duplicate a layer between them. So I'm in the copy. And we're going to start doing some flats. And yeah, I forgot I could colorize the layers, which is much faster than oh, that looks so good. I can't use it that way though because it would defeat the purpose. Oh, it looks so good. Now we come over here and we start grabbing a. We are looking for a very fun color, and I may have to go way outside my usual scope to get it. I don't want to do that. Ah. See how that looks. That looks like safety yellow, pretty darn close. So we have that. And we'll make the glove safety yellow too. At least the glove binds. Because we're going to need that. Now, let's go. Oh. So many swatches. So good. Oh, that's such a good color. And I know I'm going to have to patch. But while I flatten this, and I'll come back and fix some things. I goofed one part up. I'll figure it out. Okay. That white is actually very important. Those pants need to be. Oh, no, yeah, that's just lines on the pants. Bam, bam, bam. Now we have to decide if the traffic cone is going to be safety orange. Oh, I like that though. Even though it clashes. Well, we're going to do some more. It'll be orange in places too. And I still haven't done my light shading stuff. The wrap will make a different color. The handle we will make orange for the purpose of readily identifying it. And then we can come into this nice sexual magenta. Yeah, let's go here. I need to check because I want to get the skin color right. Move around on. So let's go. Additional color sets. Scroll down. That should work. And yes, I know I'm going to have to do our gloves. I haven't forgotten them. Okay, maybe I have just a little bit. But and all I'm doing is what's called flatting. Right now, it's nothing elaborate. And I'm going to have to repair that. Well, that's her skin. You wouldn't see that, would you? No. She's got long sleeves. Well, she could have a short sleeve shirt on, just be flexy. That gives her a bit more strong girl vibes. And it would probably be cooler. Let's go with that. That's fun. And we'll give her fingerless gloves because she used to wear those all the time when she rode bicycles long distances. So we'll do that. And I can come back when you grow up, girl, you're still living. Anyway, no. I have to be careful. I tend to sing when I'm thinking. It's going to get me in trouble one of these days. Well, that's what happened. I messed up because I was going to put her. That. And that. Let's give her. Well, we need to do her hair. Hair. Should be. Come here, and yes, I know I'll probably have to do her. Make her lips and, details too. That's fine. That's the tilt. That's the zoom. Where's my pan bar go? Okay. Oh, I see. I see a problem. I can fix that by going here, here, here. There. But okay, Scooby-Doo. Need to get the white. Gotta look at something. I will fix that with black later, but it is funny. She has eyes that look one way in person and look very different in photos. That's okay. Anyhow. I'll go black. I'm going to come back and I'm going to detail those eyes just a bit more. Well, her hair has certainly been other colors. We'll keep it very natural for this one. The nice thing about being, sorcerously inclined is that your hair color is much more temporary than others. And yes, I know I'm covering the shine. It happens. Okay. Love these. And while we're here, let's fix this problem. Because this is just the flats. Just the flats. Nothing terrible. And I need to fix this while I'm here. Here, we go here. This. I think I went a classic gray on that. But yeah. What we'll do is we'll just pull the gray from over here. And then here and be like. And burp up the line. Come back here to our layers. And one of my favorite tricks in the world is if you're ever using digital, guys, and you want to do shading, there are a couple ways you can do shading. You can do cell shading, where you just highlight the chunks, kind of like I did with this black stuff up here. I call when I'm doing it black line art or different pieces. I like to occasionally come, make a layer, go to our buddy multiply, and while we're here, we're going to make this layer a green. Green's a good layer color for that. Now, why green? Well, green just is a color I haven't used yet, and I think I can actually choose different colors, but multiply. Now we come into our color select, and we usually want one that's 20%, 15%, something in that for gray. Get into your tool again. And let's see, I need a bit of a swathy. So let me see, 10? 10's a controllable swath. And yes, there will always be errors you have to find. But I don't have to find them now. And I am clearly on my multiply layer, so I don't need that. I have the pen I think I want, so I don't need that. Well, keep myself clean. Now, just go whoosh, whoosh. Never be afraid to whoosh your pen. One, whooshing makes it fun. Whoosh, big sweeps. Whoosh, whoosh. Be a little fearless, because if you make a mistake, it's okay. That's literally why pencils have erasers. Now, I may play with the lighting effect there, and you'll see that layered in. By simply putting gray, all you're doing is making a tone. That, if you were mixing paint for each level, you would be gonna have to shave that a bit because she looks a little clownish. That's okay. Nice. You just think about where the shading and where the light is. This is going to have this is going to be a fun piece. So there's going to be a lot of games with light with this piece. Now we're coming with a razor. I have a button I can just plunk, and now it says eraser. I forget about the handy dandy tools that came with this nifty set that I purchased from Luke Stone. He gave me a discount because it was old, and he'd wanted to give it to me, but finances required that he couldn't. That makes it much more vivid. I may clean out that line around the jaw, actually. But there we go. That cleans that up a bit. Just recenter. I'm gonna have a little bit of a. Oh, wrong. I'm erasing where lines aren't. Haha. Very good. That, do that. Definitely a shade under the underbust because boobs cast shadows. And I'm probably gonna have to come back and deal with that bit of jewelry too. Genuinely having fun with this. What you're supposed to. Art's supposed to be fun. Even if you're doing it for work, or an assignment, or whatever you're actually arting, it should always be fun. gonna be a long video. Long videos here. A little more solid. This little piece, isn't it? It's just a good time, guys. It's just a good time to sit. You know, I'm between the big holidays, which is my favorite time. I'm so grateful to have people like Trey and Joey, and of course my lovely wife and my family. I'm just so happy to have them in my life. Because there have been many times in my life where I either had friends who weren't the kindest people, kind of took advantage of me, or I didn't have friends at all and I was very lonely. I don't know which feels lonelier, actually, having bad friends or having no friends. But I found no friends to be more honest. I would do that. But I realized I've made some mistakes. So we go right back to the colored cup layer. Put that back. We're in a normal layer now. And we're going to start fixing mistakes. Whoop, undo that because she doesn't need a little spark of whatever. I will put on my the front button on my little pen lets me hit the grabber. And I suppose I could change that. There we go. Well, that went black. That was interesting. How did that go black? I must have waited. Let me try this. That was me missing my mark. So we're going to undo that, do that, and that. There we are. That's okay. That's most things. Except now I realize I have a line that I have to fix. That's fine too. Go right here. And we're going to go get my black back. Now we just go. There we are. That part actually needs some color, so we go here, come here. I know what color I want. I just have to go snag it real quick. Boom. This is like my happy go-to gold color. It just works real well with things like, I don't know, buttons. Can't lie and say I don't like the hint of steampunk that hits this. Not at all. That would be a lie, and I try not to lie. I mean, I fail sometimes. But... See another error here. See a couple actually, so let's just fix them while we're here. wait a second. Am I not on the right layer? Because that's being squirrely. Oh, I'm on the right layer. There we go. It was just... It didn't realize it was on the right layer. Cool. There we are. What's that one? That's nice. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Need that gold back. Let's see if the fill will let me do it nice. Yes. Working over here. And there. Alrighty. Oh, and I got 2. Thank you guys for the likes. And any viewers, please feel free to comment. I just like to draw. What else does she need? Oh. Thank you. You see it too. Bam. I need to fix that, but I can fix that very easily by going blink. Bring my pen and just quickly fixing that mic. So I'm hoping she likes this. There are some holidays that need to be repaired, etc. But what does it need? Probably could use a background, eh? Maybe. I don't know. That might be done, folks. Yeah, it needs something. It needs something. And file, edit. Let me see if I can. View. Nah, because I don't think I'll break the square part. Let's see here. Let's try. Come back to layers. Add a new layer. Oh wait, I have a new layer. Nope, that's multiply. This layer, however, is getting moved to be all the way back here. Now, the reason for it is very, very simple. Because now I go into where I think that's the shape I need. Oh, no, those are my pencils. Forgot I had those. Fun things to have, though. Move layer, move. Not liquefy. Ah, there we are. Rectangle. Gold is not the right color for this. I don't think. Well, since this is such. I do something like that. Oh, I like that. That makes her pop quite a bit. Because if I'd done black, it would just be black. I don't know if I don't think I want to do black. Do we do a solid? Or actually, we could have some fun with this. Let's just have some fun with this. Let's do a double layer. Does it need to be perfect? Yeah, that looks good. I need to look at the other side and my side-to-side drag. So I like that. Now, if I take that and I then fill it with a medium gray. Let's see if I like that. No, I don't look like that at all. That's not how I want it. Ha ha ha. So we come to either of these layers. Because I could have fixed it another way, but that wouldn't have been the right way to fix it. Now. It's off center as all get out. That's going to be a thing, probably. Let's put that away for a second. Well, I can also resize the final and cut that out easier than playing with it here, and I'd rather have it if I need it. So what we will then do is sign it. Well, that's nice. Give myself lots of space. We will go. Actually, I kind of like that blue. I don't know. Yeah, now let's be fair to me. We'll go here. We will grab black. Come to my pen. Go back to about a 3, probably. Might have to go down to a 2. We'll see. There we go. There we go. No, don't like it. And yes, this is me bungling my own signature because I didn't zoom in enough. Oh, I'm a funny little man sometimes. There we are. Got a pen. I don't. I do. Now we go here. So now we go, do we like this? This is the big tech. Am I going to crop it? Oh yes, we're cropping that. That's all. That's 1,000% win. Okay, now we go deselect. File. Save as. Oh! Hi, Kat. I didn't see you come in the door. We're joined by Kat Rothenmel, rock and roll art goddess. I was just getting my groove on and didn't see the comment. Great seeing you. This, however, is going to be Plana. Construction. Coven. Okay. Perfect. Excessively convoluted, lengthy, perfect. And we'll do this. We'll save that there. And okay, are we good? We're good. Maybe. Writing file. The big file. Give it a second. Cool. Now, I'm hoping I did this right. Yes. Export time lapse. Let's see how that time lapse looks. This one took me a while, guys. I love watching the little time lapse videos because it I just go, wow, whoever drew that is good, because it doesn't look like I'm drawing my own art, and it makes me like it a bit better. So we'll say okay. Now it's gonna glitch again. Normally I do this stuff behind the scenes. I don't know if the music has stopped or if it's glitching for you because my computer's overworked doing this, but I do appreciate it. Awesome. And this will be I can't remember which way I do it. No, I dash it at the end. Hold on. My things. There we go. And then later, after I've done with this program, I can hop on and do that, and I'll get that up too. And that gives me more content and makes everybody happier. Please remember to support Kat Rothermel, who's in my chat right now, and let her art. So let me see if I can find that. Hashtag let Kat art. And if you want to support me, you can do so by paypal.me/Nicholas Tucker. I need to make a set of banners for this show because I don't even have the stream rolling, the scroll, but we'll sort that out later. This is always a work in progress. Back to the comments. Now, this is done. I've done that. I've done that. I have one more thing to do, which is save as and make it a ping, 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 and put it desktops so I can find it later. Yes. 72 DPI. Wow. Okay. I have to find a way to change how I'm saving my art because that's what's happening for another problem I have. But this one isn't a go into Amazon problem. So, all right, we've got this done. Now, let's just close that. Go File, New, and we are going to our custom YouTube thumbnail file size. Yay. Hit OK. And we're back to the work we're supposed to be doing. I hope Helena enjoys that artwork. I will be posting that to her after everything's done. Now, let's see. What are we feeling for today? I mean, my window is, while slightly better than it was, it's also very foggy. So I'm going to have to do something. So, I mean, like foggy outside. So I have to figure out, not getting a lot of outside inspiration. What are we in the mood for? What are we in the mood for? Well, let's start with the tools. Hit a sprayer, and we'll hit. I guess I'm going to landscape this a bit. So I'm not sure. It is a kind of. And soft. We don't want noise. We don't need noise. We don't need droplets. We just need soft airbrush. Oops, what size? Yeah, we need a big old soft airbrush. That's a little excessive. I want a little bit of streak. Here we go. Almost invisible. We're just going to hit this. This is a very wintry picture, but I'm feeling rather wintry. Not quite Christmassy yet. Are you guys doing okay getting into the Christmas spirit? I don't know. I like the indigo tinged gray. This is a nice mellow. Get the edges because I always forget the edges. And yeah, as you can tell, I'm probably in a more Bob Rossian mode. So we've done that. I'm going to add a layer. Let's see, what shall we do here? Sometimes, guys, sometimes I know. I can be like, oh yeah, I know what I'm all about today. Today, I don't know. Let's see, am I feeling watercolor? Nah, I want my thick paint. Yeah. Let's go. Good old-fashioned thick paint. I can play with it. We need a landscape, and I need a color. So I'm still feeling kind of gray right now. It's not a bad thing. It's just I'm feeling a touch gray. I've been sick. That could have effect. And what size am I running? I want a bigger paintbrush. Not a huge one, but nice. Enough that it's. I'm not feeling high mountains right now. I'm not quite rolling hills, but I'm feeling very kind of a low mountain range today. Oh, and when I say that, this guy's like, are you sure? Mountains are oddly argumentative little guys. Alrighty. We'll just kind of throw some paint on that. Yeah, let's just block it in a bit. There we go. Get it? No, I don't want that. I have to go back and find my gray because I hit the wrong button. There we go. We're back. It's okay, and it's okay, guys. Sometimes, like on the previous piece, the art came pretty quick. On this one it's a little. Okay, I guess that little dude's in the back, not the front. I did not know that. Definitely got a river. That's it. All I'm doing is lightly scratching it in. If I can keep from hitting that paint at that point, I'll stop doing that, but that's okay. This is an interesting, very grand, almost too grand for the mundanity of the water. How do you even put water in it? It needs water, but I'm quite decided. What's going on here? Gray days are hard because the light sourcing starts to be, well, foggy. It's nebulous. We're just gonna... And yes, I'm just throwing some sloppy, sketchy... It's almost... Most people don't think in terms of mountains and movement. But when you're drawing them, you always have to think about gravity. Mountains, I think, are all about light and gravity. So, once you have your cast silhouette of the place, did I do it again? No, I think where the light is. So I think I'm going to have to assign a light source. You know what? We're going to add a layer between these two right here. Because like I said, I'm feeling very gray. But I need a light source. And so I'm going to make a light source. Now we have a light source. I think if I pull the opacity down a bit, yeah, that's good. Anyhow, getting back to where we were working, here we are. And we're back to the other. I have a light source, and I'm going to go slightly darker. And I'm going to just start rolling it around a bit where it needs to go. Now I have to put my palette away because I'm going to lose track of the edges of my paper, especially since I was just working on a square. And sort of follow the lines I've done. And it's very strange for me because I'm using a very paint tool. It feels painterly, it moves painterly. But a very, whoops. Did it again. That's okay. Let's just, part of it is changing how you grip your pen. So, I really don't feel pretty enough to be camera today. I've been very ill, so I'm kind of green around the gills. But when you're using a paintbrush type object here, like we are, grabbing it much farther back and being sure to put your arm into it really helps get the line, especially these kind of swooshy, motion-y lines. And I'm still feeling gray. Which is fine, because we're just going to take that. That's the paint I want to blend. want the regular. Do I want the painterly blender? Let's try the painterly blender. Let's see how that works. That's gonna give me what I want. No, I don't think it's an aggressive enough blend. That's okay. Try that. And actually, while we're here, I know I'm blinking in and out. Sorry. Up the size of the blend of it. There we are. Well, that's almost. Oops. Yeah, that took a little too much out. You'll notice whenever possible, when I'm blending, when I'm painting, think in terms of erosion. The mountain is always the mountains that get built in the world. Okay, the world spends all its time eroding. They're pulling down, and a lot of artists are that. Life gets that way for artists too, where you're pulled down, and pieces of your art, pieces of your passion can sort of tumble down the hill. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to think, wow, I just kind of feel gray. But every so often a tectonic plate will shift and just push a huge pile of rock up. Or a mountain volcano will burst forth and just put all this lava on top, and that'll cool, and it becomes the next mountain. That is the process we as artists go through, where we're built and then we're unbuilt. We get torn down and then we get reborn if we're allowed to let ourselves go through that. And it's important that you have that aspect. I'm gonna throw another layer here because I think I need to do some more stuff. But because that aspect is going to grant you that rebirth as a creative. And you have to have that. You have to understand that there are cycles that one goes through. And when those cycles they we've got the perspective both artistically and I think philosophically on this episode. Water mountains go together. Water erodes mountains, but mountains guide water. So this isn't bad for a gray day, huh, guys? I probably should have put the trees in first, but I'm feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling. Like I said, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm working with it. And sometimes you work through a gray day where, I've been rather ill for a while. Not do this on the water level for now. Oops, wrong button. There we go. But yeah, we have these gray days. Maybe we don't feel What do you think we should? We don't feel like ourselves. We feel muted. Because we've been sick or we're lonely or maybe a little both. Even around the holidays. For some folks, especially around the holidays. What I want to say is, on that front, it's okay. It's okay to feel gray. And if you're of an age where that happens to be the color of your hair or even your skin, it gets that way a bit, that's okay too. There are colors that I feel don't get enough appreciation. Especially, in America, we have this association with gray as a bad thing. Gray means you're old and you're out of it, or gray means the sky is gray, And not to, I think it's a Carpenter song. Dang it, I keep hitting that button. I'm going to have to go back to my painter leaf button approach here, but let's go back. Man. It's fun. I need a slightly bigger brush. Yeah. But it's a thing that happened. Gray days happen. And I think gray also should. I think there's a comfort in gray that doesn't get expressed. There's a sense of wisdom, even leniency in gray. I don't see age as a thing to be feared, because it shouldn't be. There we go. It's a part of you. It's a part of the process of life. I mean, I see aging as a privilege, but really, yeah, that'll work. I know these trees pop a little more than they should. I'm going to basically do a tint by playing with the opacity. And yeah, this area needs some trees. But see what I'll do after I'll show you it. We'll just put the opacity down. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if my art is impressionist or expressionist. I'm not trying to be photorealistic. I envy people a little bit who think and are that way, but yeah, that's not right. Yeah, maybe the Dark Forest is not nearly as. Okay, I see. I'll come at it a different way. Anyway, it's it's a how does it feel? How am I feeling, and how does that translate into art? And right now, I'm rather I'm not desolate per se. Desolate is too dark a mood, but I just realized that this almost has a very, very old Halo feel. Don't know why I suddenly got there, but let's hit another color. Let's try just one shade lighter to see if I like it. Oh, I like that. That's going to give a lot of life to this very foggy kind of mountain scene. This kind of reminds me of some places in Montana. Or out by Glacier National. Grand Tetons, probably. But, I need to come under here. I need to go over there. I can come in for a second with some color. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. What I need is some of this action right here. I need it in a fairly large, yeah. I like that. It's interesting. And see, that's part of the exploration of what we do. Digital lets you do some things that you can't do in traditional. And I never doubt that I love traditional art. Because I'm doing this. But the idea of being able to play with the layers after you've laid them. Now, come back and do things like this, where it's like, that needs just some darkness to it, and then I can come back to my blur tool. I put my blur tool. This is like, hi. Go old-fashioned blend. Try fingertip. I'm kind of curious. That's a different style. Oh, that's what I've been looking for. Awesome. Nice. That's gonna let me fix this. I love this called fingertip. Pull things around. Love that. So now I come to this layer and I just now I can get the rapids how I want them to look. I love being able to just be like, oh, I know what this is. This is what I would do if I were oil pastel. Whoops, did I wrong button? Yes, I did. Well, it shouldn't matter because I'm using the blur tool, right? See how the hardness just sort of goes away real quick? A little bit of that, yeah. That gets that just going. I can fix. Keep this. This is actually very much more. A lot more motion than I expected in this picture. Now we're going to come all the way here. Just below, because we're not. Add a new layer. I'm really running behind. I had too much fun earlier in the stream, which is fine. But I do need to step this up a bit. So, time management. Oops. That is not what I want. That. The paint brush size, pull it down quite a bit. I need a little more control. There we go. Oh, that's a good color too. I accidentally muddled it, but I'm gonna do this. I don't know if that's dark enough to do what I need to do. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, Wolf Rock it is. Cool. Did not know Wolf Rock was a place, but it is now. You see Wolf Rock? Yeah. And we're going to come here. Get a nice darker portion. Next step down. We're going to just darken and highlight a little bit. So wet. Love it. Need a much smaller brush. Much smaller brush. Because that's going to darken it, which it needs to make it stand out. Okay. Let me get my eraser. I made a mistake, and that is another of the great joys in life. Being well, digital is you can erase paint. You need some. Let's come back here. Let's go black. We'll do an observer. I like a good observer. Where are they? They're not right there. That wouldn't be safe. You know what? I need a better tool. I need my... Okay, and I get to go back to the tragedy, which is the fact that my good pen and my zero pen both live in places they should not really live. But I can find them. I have to zoom in for this. That's Paint should not annoy me. Computer's annoying. Definitely use the pole to get up here. That's rough. Let's be a little animation-y with this part. Because I'm running a long time. I'm going to change my profile. I need this to pop. Okay. Yeah. What? No. Apparently. They go wrong. Fun. That's here. Out of there. Over there. Now, let me check. That's really odd that that's doing that. It shouldn't. Well, then we'll do it like this. Here. You're just needing a break. Trying because I'm feeling less gray as the day goes on. So we'll just do this. That works. And I will file. Oh wait, almost forgot. I need to sign this dude. And I missed a spot. So go here. We go here. We go black. Come back. Almost done. One second. Very, very still. That's probably the best thing I can do. Now, we're gonna go little bit. So this is where it gets fun. We go file, export time lapse. Okay, it doesn't need to run the whole time. Sorry about that. I'm gonna would work better if it. Great day. Food. Mountains, because I'm going to do a really monochrome picture in the future, or grayscale, because I like grayscale. So we're going to do that. And we'll go dash art time lapse. What says that? Okay, cool. Now we've done that. Export. Yes, well, that's okay. Done that. We've exported the video, I think. Well, this one went a lot faster than the first. Usually it shows. So I have a little bit of technical difficulties while I sort this out and take a pill. Okay, that's working good. Okay, sorry, I had to double check that something saved right. I always double check things. Now, that's saved, that's saved. Now we come over here. As soon as this calms down, we switch the color real quick to red. That's where we go. Whoa, 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 what's this? That is not the proper font. Why is it being cranky? I haven't used that font yet. Oh, okay, I know that's being cranky because I did use that font for something else. It'd be nice if it let me put my favorite fonts, but as it is, I have to go. Bam. That. What is this? And it should be. Honestly, that's not a bad point. No, I don't like it where I want. Okay, file. One, E, 64. Where? That's one. Text. Okay. Yes. That's that done. Cool. Close that. I'm not gonna worry about saving that again. I have everything I need, and I have a backup. We could go new. Next one. You to go now. Okay. Let's do some speed art, folks. Let's crank this out because I've been at this for a couple hours now, and I still have 2 pictures to do. So let's get the right tools for the job. Bam. 7's good. 7's good sketch color. We're going blue, and we are absolutely flying on this one. It's time to get up and go. What do I want to draw? What do I want to draw? This was a art cheat I did, art cheat, a little sketch cheat showing how to break down dinosaurs for my nephew. And since I'm not sure what I want to do, don't see anything wrong with an old-fashioned dino line with, a catch, because I want it to be cute. Yeah, that should work. Another foot. Just to keep track of. Boom, boom, way. There we are. There's a bit of add another layer. Go black. I love when people are, why is there a dinosaur? It's my show, and part of my show is I like drawing things, and sometimes you just want to draw a cute. Oh, I coughed so hard I shook my computer. Very cute little. Cartoon. Yeah, talking cat. Big old scarf on him. Make him look cozy. Because, you know, sometimes you need a friend, and I didn't realize that. But the way I was feeling, I needed a new friend, so I will get a new friend by making one. This guy's my little Rexy guy here. Look at him there. It's off way. I've been watching, I actually just finished the spin-off series of Primeval New World, which has a horrific cliffhanger ending because, you know, people like to cancel fun sci-fi shows that have dinosaurs in them because they're expensive to make. Well, CGI just keeps getting cheaper, and I will always come out for some fun dinosaurs. Oops. Don't like that line. Don't like that line at all. Oop, that's what. So to get rid of that line, here we go. No, this is not scientifically accurate, but it's fun, and life is far too important not to have fun. Does he need spikities? I'm thinking, of course he needs spikities. Spikities help. A little spikity there, a little spikity there. So, yeah. There we go. We do not need the sketch layer anymore, so we can trash that. Yes. Yay. Now. We'll draw a little kid. Building the snow dinosaur. We'll add some quick snowy trees. Doesn't need to be fancy. Just enough to help the composition have some more going on. Like, Nick, you used a fancy system of pre-work for the first dinosaur, and then the snow dinosaur you just sort of squished and happened. Yeah, isn't it funny how that works? I think my pen may have accidentally. Aha! I see what happened. Let's see. First, I need the black back. Did my pen shrink? No, my pen didn't shrink. Feels like it did. There we go. I just hang it tired. I used to be fast. I'm not fast anymore. But let's make a little snow dinosaur. Rex is like, oh, snow dinosaur. Who doesn't love snow dinosaur? Do I like this? Yeah. Oh, I like this. This is fun. This is just a fun picture. Here's some clouds there. There we go. Put that one back. There we go. There's snow dinosaur. I like this. This was fun. Yeah. See, I could do this at this speed or something like that. And I may revisit it, but we're going to go File. Save as. P and no, I know. Yes, I know. New dinos are yes, that's fine. Are feathered and all that, so that's why it's technically Dino Live. But who doesn't love a good dinosaur once in a while? And this is how you pull yourself out of a gray day, I think. Export the time lapse for this. Also, because I think my nephew Maxio like this. Just a quick little boom. That's only a few seconds. that's exported. No dynamics blink. And we'll go here. Go here. Come back here. It's the only color that's going to be here, but that's okay. Whenever possible, I can think that much for more red. Never mind. Oh, it's the wrong font. Again. That's not going to do. Expand that out. Why are you in Sylphian again? I mean, it's a great font. I love Sylphian. But I need comic title access. Because, amongst other things, I don't have to track capitalization with that font. We're going to have to move it a bit because I want it kind of there. File. Save as. And TF. Oh, S1 E65, and we'll save that, and that's fine, and that's all done too. Alrighty, so I need one more for a Friday. Okay, cool. File, new. We'll get rid of that. Oh, I can't. Okay, there. Shrink that so I'm not dogging. Friday. Friday picture. Friday picture. By then it'll definitely be December. By then it'll be December. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's have some fun. We need a new Christmas elf. That's a good color. Away. Oops. I'll make this some focal. This is just a sketch layer, but there we go. Copy cup. Here we go. That'll do. Now we'll add another layer. We'll walk right in. Hi. I'm in the mood for a short stack, you goblin girl. I'm in a festive mood, so I'm gonna make her a Christmas goblin. So. And now you're seeing me operate with a little bit of haste. A little tiny bit of speed. That's a little off. Come on, Nick, you're better than us. Get where you need to be. Come on. I don't have time for this amateur crud. Wake up, Nick. Wake up. I know it's almost lunchtime. No noodles until you get your goblin girl drawn. Dang it, Nick. Big eye goblin girl? Sure, big eye. That'll do. Eye shade is a little off. Let's fix that. Stop slow, Nick. Why are you being so slow? There we go. Get some black rosy cheeks. Yes. Now. Her hat has big old ear flaps, but they're not quite sufficient, and I found that adorable too. So I'm not playing around here. I'm adorable. This is what you do when you're stressed. You do things that make you happy. Right now, a little. That's going to interfere. So go here. Goblin girl. Who's wearing mittens because it's cold, not because I'm in a rush and I don't feel like drawing hands. This. Now we're hopping and cooking with fire. Still have to set up the videos after this, but that's okay. She's gonna go with trouble for it. I think that's cute. We'll do that, and we'll do that, do that, and we'll do that. And then we'll go poof to make poof. That works. Oh. And now we'll pull back. There we go. And pull it out. You did all that legwork and you're not going to use it? Yep. In the words of some inspirational artists I know, that's art, baby. I think it's adorable. You've already said because I think it's adorable. You can't use that excuse for everything. I can and I will. So let's hide this and see if this works. It certainly will. So we'll just do this. Do this. Okay, she's just adorable. I can't fight it. She is adorable. Go back here. Do this. Like a holly spray. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it looks great. She's a Christmas gobbo. Okay, so we have a Christmas gobbo on hand. There we go. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. That should be one. That should be one. What else does she need? Remember that trick we used earlier? We can do that. We're going to take an eraser. How big is it? That's actually not. Let's go like. Alrighty. No, stop it. And that is adorable. That will make Friday so much better. And yes, I know I will have to trim it and all. That's fine. Save as. I'm going to save this one because it's one that I'm going to visit later. Seriously, this one's going to works. But not for the show. For time lapse. Now, that's been done. We come back here. is my favorite font. All right, so I've got all that backed up. I've made everything I need for the week. Even got to show you guys a little glimpse of how to construct a dinosaur. We're at just under 3 hours. If you like what I'm doing, please share this around. Please subscribe to this channel. I do live art draws where I'm trying to get stuff done. I will be doing some instructions when I'm not kind of rolling through my business here. We have a morning talk show on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where I talk to creators, artists, authors, comic book creators, and try to promote them and build them up. It's not a shill show. And other than that, guys, have fun and keep creating. And I'll see you again real soon for another session of Art Time with Nick. Have a great day.